Hello friends, today our yoga routine is going to be just a stretch yoga. It's a very simple, it's a beginner step to starting a yoga practice or just starting an exercise routine in general. If you have never exercised before or you're new to yoga and you have that fear, you don't want to feel stupid, you don't want to fall, you don't want to be able to like you can't walk down the stairs tomorrow. This might be your first time you've ever started a program. Or you could be sick, you could be on restrictions, whatever it is. This is just a gentle practice to get you moving a little bit and stretch and hopefully just calm your mind and just be a nice introduction to a little bit of yoga. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have a mat at home, go ahead and use that. If you don't have a mat, you can sit on a blanket or the floor or carpet, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to be doing anything too strenuous today. Many times in yoga practices you will have a yoga flow or moves that will get you from one position to another. Today we're going to drop that. We're going to take out all the fancy stuff and we're just going to go through some simple stretches and even drop all the names so you don't have to feel that confusion. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright friends, go ahead and start in a seated position and we're just going to go ahead and remove the cushion underneath your sits bone so you feel that contact of your bum on the ground. Alright, that's our first step. And you can take your legs in a cross position, whatever feels comfortable for you. This is easy pose. And we're just going to do a little bit of a stretch for our spine, inviting a little bit of a twist. So first get grounded in this position. Take a couple moments to just breathe, breathing in through your nose, expanding your belly, and then exhaling through your mouth. And you're going to do that same thing 2 more times. Breathe in through your nose. As you do so, think of expanding your belly. And then exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, you drop your shoulders away from your ears. You relax through your neck. You release the tension that you're holding on to. One more time, if that helps, put your hand on your belly. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Good. We're going to take your right hand, place it right behind your bum. And then I just want you to inhale, breathe in. Reach your arm up towards the sky, so you're sitting up nice and proud, your chest is raised, and then you're just going to take your left hand and place it on your right leg. And here you're just in a gentle twist. Practice that breathing that we did just a minute ago. Where you breathe in, and as you do so, you expand the belly. And then exhale, you can breathe out through your mouth. And now, with this next breath, I want you to inhale, keep yourself sitting nice and tall, and you can actually add a little bit of a twist by applying a little bit of resistance with your arms against your leg, and then just get a little deeper into this twist. As you take your eyes and you look further back behind you. And then as you exhale, I want you to spiral back forward to me. Same thing other side. This time, take your left hand, place it behind your bottom. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, reach your arm up towards the sky. Exhale, go ahead and take your left hand to your right leg this time. Invite a gentle twist. Now you don't have to try to work yourself into any kind of weird position right now. You're just enjoying this stretch. You're bringing a little bit of energy into your spine, moving in a different way perhaps. And now with your breath, once again, inhale, breathe in through your nose, expand the belly. Exhale, get a little bit deeper into that twist. Inhale one more time. On your exhale, wind back to center. Alright, that's a really just good stretch. Get you moving in a different way. This time, inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Clasp your hands together and then act as if you're pressing something, maybe holding like the ceiling up, okay? So you're really pressing, and this is a really good stretch through your lats. It's going to feel a really good stretch there. And then I just want you to go ahead and exhale and take your eyes and gaze up towards the ceiling, and then you're just going to take a side bend, just a little baby side bend. And then inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, same thing, other side. Take a little baby side bend. Release the arms, give yourself a big old hug, right over left, and then switch sides, left over right. Hug yourself, love yourself. Okay, come up onto all fours, and we're gonna onto your knees. Keep your right leg grounded, and we're gonna kick our left leg out to the side. Now here we're gonna get a really nice side stretch. You're gonna feel stretching through your inner thighs here too, so that's gonna be great. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, I want you to take the right arm to your right thigh, or if you have the flexibility, you can take your arm all the way to the ground for a full side body stretch. This is such a good feeling. Now, if you have yoga blocks and you would like to use them here, you're welcome to do so. Before I had yoga blocks, I would just reach for a bench, or I would fold up a blanket. And the great thing about yoga blocks is you can move the ground up to you, so you can get into deeper stretches and continue to increase your flexibility by, adjusting the height of the block. All right, one more breath here. Breathe in through your nose. And come back up to center. This time we're just gonna go ahead and sit our booty back. So I'm gonna keep this leg extended because then I feel a really good stretch through the inner thigh. So once again, you can use this yoga block in front of you and just sit your hips back. You're gonna feel a good stretch through that inner thigh. And just breathe. And then come right back up to center. Inhale. This time let's switch. Pull that other leg in. Kick your right leg out to the side, starting right from the beginning. Inhale with a full body stretch. Exhale. You can choose to take your arm, place it right on your leg, or you can take it right down to the ground. If you have a block, you're welcome to use that now by bringing the ground up to you. Take your eyes, look up right under your armpit and up towards the sky. Engage through your glutes. So what I mean is flex. Squeeze your butt cheeks together right now. And then press your hips forward. You're gonna feel that stretch all through your side body. One more breath here. Inhale, and bring yourself right back up to center. This time we're gonna sit our booty back, feeling a nice stretch in the inner thigh. So shift your hips backwards. You can choose to use this block here or not. If you're really flexible, I'm sure you can come right onto your elbows. Great, and as you come out of that stretch, go ahead and bring your knees so they're parallel. And we're gonna line up our hips and our knees, our shoulders and our elbows, so we're in this flat back position. And we're just going to go through a couple cat-cows. As we do this, we're going to inhale, bring your chest forward. So think about lifting up through your chest, breathe in through your nose, belly drops down, and your pelvis actually tilts. And then as you exhale, we're going to do the opposite of this move to feel a nice full stretch through the spine. So you're going to curl your tailbone down, round through the spine like you're an angry hissing cat. You can even come and press up onto your fingertips if you really want to exaggerate this. And then also tuck your chin. And then go through that pose once again. Inhale, lift your chest, separate, make space in your chest. And then exhale, round. This is cat-cow, very common stretch in yoga. All right, go ahead and take your elbows and lower right down where your hands are located right now. So find that position, just put your elbows in that same spot. Now, we're just going to shift our weight backwards. And you're going to feel a stretch through your lats and shoulders. You can drop your head down, and what's going to want to happen is you might find your hands creep together, but I want you to keep them parallel and just breathe in this position. If you need to, come forward and then sit yourself right back into this stretch. That's an option. And for those that do not find the stretch that complicated, you can actually come and raise your hips up towards the sky. You're pulling your hip points right up towards the sky and then sinking your hips back. This is called dolphin pose. And this is going to stretch you additionally through the backs of the legs, through the calves, through the hamstrings, through the shoulders. However, if you are not there yet, this is still very beginner. You're sinking back into that child's pose and feeling the stretch through your lats and shoulders. And then let's just go ahead and roll up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do one single stretch and finish out with a shoulder stretch. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, reach your arm up towards the sky. You're getting a really nice twist here. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread your arm in between the other one, and we're going to rest on that shoulder. So bring your arm right underneath you, and then slide your left hand forward. Inhale, come up, back to that, all fours. Let's switch sides. Inhale, raise your left arm up towards the sky. Invite a big old twist. Exhale, thread the arm right through, and I like to bring the front arm forward. And great, let's kick our hips right up towards the sky. This is called downward dog. Let's just pedal out our feet really slowly. And then we're going to just walk our feet up to our hands, feeling the stretch through your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes. If you're tight back there, you're going to feel this. And just with a nice forward bend, collapse, allow your belly to rest on your thighs, and have a seat back to where we started. Take a moment right now to practice those 3 breaths. Do me a favor, place one hand on your belly, and just breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. 2 more times. Breathe in through your nose. Release any stress or anxiety you carry with you now, out through your mouth. One last time. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me today with this beginner practice. You can just do this stretch anytime throughout your day. If you have a 10-minute break, if you need to get up and moving, if you feel tight and achy, or if you just need to invite a little bit of movement into your life and you're very new to yoga. So this is a really great place to start. As you continue to do this beginner routine, some of these moves are going to seem familiar, so you'll know exactly what to do next. Stay tuned with this playlist. Check in twice a week for new workouts. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel, click that like button, or leave the comments below. All 3 of those things would be so awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day. Smile.